Okay, for my informative speech, I'm going to be talking to you about volleyball. A lot of people are familiar with this sport. It is a leisurely sport that a lot of people play at the beach or outside at graduation parties. Sometimes it's a part of gym curriculums. It's a requirement. It's also a professional sport and played very competitively. It's seen in the Olympics, it's seen in high school, as well as at the collegiate level. However, a lot of people go to volleyball matches and might not exactly know what's going on. And so for my speech, I'm just going to share with you a little bit more about the rules so that you can maybe know a little bit more of what's going on the next time you go to a volleyball match. And actually, in a study that I did of college students, a majority of the students interviewed didn't even know the basic rules, and so we're just going to go over those. First off, volleyball is played with two teams, obviously, on two sides of a net. Each team consists of 6 players, and the games are played to 25 points. It's best of 5 games. And the game starts out, one player will serve from the back right of the court, and they'll serve it over the net to the other team. The team that is being served to is called the receiving team, and they have 3 hits before they have to send it back over the net to the other team. And so preferably, if all things goes right, the first hit you want to be a pass. It's also called a bump. And so the first girl will bump it up, preferably to the next girl, who is the setter. And the setter will then set it, which is an overhand pass like this, to one of the hitters, which is also called a spiker in common terms. And the goal is to be able to hit it at the other team in hopes of the ball hitting the ground or the other team not being able to get it up, and that is called a kill. And therefore the team that gets the ball to hit the ground first will receive the point. And so that might not sound all that difficult, but when you think about it, when you have 6 girls out there, there's a lot of communication that needs to go on. And so volleyball consists of having accuracy, power, strength, and communication all in one. And so it's very important to implement these in the 3 hits. And so that's why when watching a game, there's a lot of talking going on. It might sound like yelling, but there's a lot of skill and strategy that are involved in it. And so the team that gets to 25 first wins. You have to win by 2 points in order to win the match. And like I said, it's the best of 5. And so the team that wins 3 first wins the overall match. And a really good website to go to that has detailed rules would be www.volleyball.com/rules. And that's really good because it shows just different rules for like the collegiate level, for the high school level, tournament level, Olympic level. So it goes into a lot more details in the specific cases of the rules. But hopefully that gives you just an overall idea of what is actually going on during volleyball. A lot of people think it might just be to see how many times you can get it back and forth over the net, or just actually get it over the net, but you can see there's a lot more skill and strategy that goes into it. So hopefully next time you go to a volleyball game, you will know what is going on.